It's time for Bear River High School Sports, a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Golden Spike Electric, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Cereal Brands, Riverside Corner, Rudd Funeral Home, Cache Valley Daily, Castelite, Adams Wealth Advisors, Frank May Skidoo, and Hanson Motors. Now, it's time for the Bear River Bears on 104.9 The Ranch.
Welcome, Bears fans, inside Memorial Gymnasium tonight as the Bears kick off a little three-game homestand as they host the Winter Classic Tournament. 3 games in 3 days. We'll see if the Bears can keep their winning ways alive as they're coming off 2 straight victories after starting the season 0-3 down at the Battle of North and South in St. George. I'm Trent Carter. I'll have the play-by-play call for you tonight, and joining me on the broadcast, Josh Tyre. Josh, welcome.
Good to be here, Trent.
So just Tuesday night, we were down in Clearfield for the Bears and the Falcons in what was a much different kind of game than we saw between Bear River and Box Elder, but one of those grimy, gritty, you're going to have to find ways to get enough points on the board to come out victorious, and the Bears were able to win a grimy game on the road.
Yeah, for sure. It's one of those games that I think you walk away from and you're happy it goes in the win column. You're proud of it that it goes in the win column because it forced you to win a game in a fashion that you're not used to doing. In a night that really your 2 top scorers in Kaser Thurgood and Cash Avery did not have good nights. I think they only ended up with, 15, 18 points combined. So you had to find another way to win. You had to have other pieces and other players step up, and guys did that, and you found enough to win. And we set up Tuesday night. That was one of those ugly good wins at the end of the night.
You're listening to the Kent's Market pregame show. Kent's Market named gold and silver medalist in Best of Northern Utah for grocery store, donuts, and catering. Stop in for grocery, health and beauty, fresh meat, and fresh produce. That's Kent's Market. Tonight's broadcast also being brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors. Expect specific guidance from advisors who adhere to principles of honesty, professionalism, and integrity. Visit adamswealthadvisors.com. So going into this week, Josh, we'd mentioned on Tuesday kind of that this was going to be a big week for the Bears where you start off with a good road win, and now you've got an opportunity to tonight, tomorrow night, and then Saturday afternoon to pick up 3 straight wins at home, and then all of a sudden looking at a 5-3 record and a lot of momentum building as we approach region play.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think, like you say, you're in a great opportunity to do that. I think the Clearfield game was obviously a big step in the right direction. And you know, Trent, if I can go back and talk about that Clearfield game just a little bit, what impressed me so much about that Clearfield win is that is a game in which I feel like last year's team would have ended up losing, because what we saw in last year's team was if you didn't have Kyver Jensen or Gary Marble have good nights, and I mean they had to get 12 to 18 points, both of them, then the team was going to struggle and you're probably not going to win a game. Against Clearfield, you had guys like Cody Nelson that stepped up, Bridger Adams stepped up, Andy Anderson, who we haven't seen a lot of, came in off the bench, hit a big 3 in that. Yep. And I think that's a big difference between the team last year and the team this year is it's the intangibles, it's the extra guys, it's kind of going back to what I've said multiple times. I feel like this team, the coaching staff has done a great job of letting players know, hey, this is your role. Be great at your role, and if you can succeed at that and everybody's good at their role, this team's going to be successful. And I felt like the Clearfield game was a clear sign of that. And now you hope that you can lead it over into tonight against the team in Union, who I think is going to allow you to play the type of offense that you want to play, high scoring, get out, run.
We'll see how the Bears respond tonight. Should be a lot of energy in the building. We were just talking before we came on the broadcast. Josh and I get to go around to a lot of different venues to see the Bears play in all sports, and nothing compares to the atmosphere here in Memorial Gymnasium. Lots of students show up. The residents here in the county show up for the games. It's really quite an atmosphere. So if you haven't had the opportunity to come watch this basketball team play in person, make sure you get down here, support the Bears. It's a fun atmosphere to be in, and from the looks of it, these guys are going to be a fun team to watch this year. Union, we don't know a whole lot about Union. They haven't played quite as many games. They've played 3 games on the season. They've won 2. They've lost 1. Their scoring output is kind of all over the place. They won their last game 82-72 at Manti. So really high scoring. Looks like neither team played much defense at all. They've won another game with 50 points, then they lost a game where they only scored 40-something. So I don't know what to expect from Union. They've got a couple of kids that can score it in double figures, but I think the Bears get a little boost tonight. We didn't mention that the Bears were without Maverick Sorensen last game. He was sick, and he was actually a huge spark plug for the Bears defensively against Box Elder. They get him back tonight. I really just think, even though we have a lot of unknowns with Union, the Bears, I think, can win big in this one if they just come out and use the energy, the atmosphere, and really the way they played against Box Elder. Should be an easy victory.
Yeah, you never want to say anything's going to be easy, Trent, and I hate to say that, but I do like the fact that the little bit of research that I've been able to do on Union, I do feel like this is a team that's going to allow Bear River to play their style of offense, which they want to get out, they want to run, it wants to be quick, up-tempo. That was one thing Clearfield did a great job of, is they slowed Bear River down and did
it was really a half-court game.
Yes, yeah, and Bear River doesn't want to play that. We want to get out, we want to run. And I think Union's going to allow Bear River to do that. The other thing that I think is huge about getting Maverick Sorensen back is one thing that you saw in Clearfield was once you get past Tyden Jones, Bear River doesn't have a lot of depth underneath, right? Beckham Reese, great defender, love the kid, but against those bigger guys, he struggled a little bit defensively. So being able to put Maverick Sorensen in there, who again is another big guy, I mean, Maverick Sorensen, Tyden Jones, anybody gets in the fight with those two, and they're probably losing. So I do like the fact that you get Maverick Sorensen back tonight. I think that's going to help the Bears defensively and give them a little bit of a spark plug as well.
So we'll see how he feels coming off the illness. We're down to just about a minute to go before we have anthem and lineups and tip-off. So we're going to take a short break. You've been listening to the Kent's Market pregame show. We'll be back with lineup and tip-off on 104.9 The Ranch.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best Hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best Hardware.
The Post Better Together Employee Foundation Cereal with Santa event to benefit the Tremonton Community Food Pantry is Saturday, December 7th at the Tremonton Senior Center. Enjoy a bowl of cereal, get a goodie bag, and have your picture taken with Santa. Donate a toy or food item for Tremonton's Community Food Pantry.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system service? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
8:15, late, 0 degrees. Turn the key. Nothing. Is your car ready for the cold? Let K&N Automotive test and, if needed, replace your battery for peace of mind. Visit K&N Automotive in Tremonton today.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends and your neighbors.
We grew up here. At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
Welcome back, Bears fans. Just finished up the national anthem, and we are getting ready for the starting lineups from each team. They'll introduce the Union, I believe it's the Cougars. I didn't even look. The Union Cougars first. Number 2 is their leading scorer, senior at 6 foot, is Wake Olson. Joining him is number 3, senior Brady Bell. Number 4, Andrus Jensen, the senior. 25, Stetson Duncan, a 6'2 senior. And number 34, a senior, Jackson Adamson. So 5 seniors in the lineup for Union, so an experienced bunch. We've seen, Josh, that sometimes that doesn't always mean anything.
You are correct.
We'll see who's in the starting lineup for the Bears. Number 1 is Kaser Thurgood, currently leading Bear River in scoring, 6'3 junior. Joining him, number 2 is Cash Avery, the 6'1 senior. Bear River's second leading scorer on the season. Senior number 5 is Bridger Adams, 5'10 senior. As Josh and I have mentioned numerous times, Bridger's been phenomenal in taking care of the basketball. His assist-to-turnover ratio is incredible. And rounding out the starting 5 will be number 12, Beckham Reese, and one more, number 15, senior Tyden Jones. Reggie Shaw, the head coach for Bear River. We're just about ready to roll. The Bob's Body uniform check tonight. Bears will be in their home white uniforms, trimmed in red with red letters and numbers, and Union will be in their road blacks, trimmed in what appears to be kind of an orange yellow. I don't dare say colors anymore, Josh. I seem to get them wrong. It looks orange to me.
That's yellow.
Okay. See what I'm saying?
That is definitely yellow, Trent.
Oh,
wow.
God. Okay, they're black, trimmed in yellow.
Good thing we do it on the radio.
Tip is controlled by Union, and we're underway. Union is going from left to right on the dial. The entry passed into the post is knocked away by Tyden Jones, picked up by Thurgood, and then a scrum for the ball, and it's recovered by Union, and then taken away by Bridger Adams, and the Bears will bring it to the front court. Coach Shaw says, slow it down, let's run something for our first play. They got 5 out. Reese wants to hand off to Thurgood. It's knocked out of his hand. Now Cash Avery fakes a shot, gets into the post, hands off to Ty Jones, up and under and good. Beautiful
Great little dump
move.
pass there by Cash Avery.
The Bears get the first points, 2-0. Here's a drive the other way. They kick it over in the corner. That's taken away by Kaser Thurgood. So good passing lane defense on the first 2 possessions from the Bears. Cash Avery will handle on the right wing. He looks to make a move. He'll go into the paint. It's knocked away from him, goes out of bounds, and they say last touch by Cash, and Union will bring it the other way. Andrus Jensen, the senior, brings it to the front court for Union. Almost loses control of it. Now over to Wake Olson, their leading scorer. He'll drive on Bridger Adams. I thought it was pretty good defense on...
Foul on Tyden Jones. Winner.
Oh, away from the ball. Okay. That'll be the first foul on Ty Jones, first on the Bears. Union to inbound under their own basket. Jensen to inbound, throws way out to the three-point line, taken by Olson. Thurgood on him. Olson lefty dribble, pulls up from 10 feet from the left side. That's short. Tapped around, taken by Cash Avery. Avery outlet to Reese. Nothing doing. He'll throw into the post to Ty Jones. He faces up. Now back to the basket. Hands out to Thurgood. Bears will reset. Now Ty comes to get it. Hands back to Avery. Goes over this. They go under the screen. Now they'll kick it over to Reese. He'll drive strong to the basket. Float it up a little too strong off the glass. And rebound Union. Front court right side Bell. Brady Bell. Hands into the post. Big 34 Jackson Adams. Back to Bell, swing it cross court to Jensen. He'll drive back to Adamson, and he goes up, and that is blocked and taken away by the Bears. Thurgood handles. Now Bridger Adams up top, swing it left wing to Reese. Almost goes through his hands. He recovers. Avery up top. Adams left wing. They've got Kaser in the post. He takes it. He faces up. Fadeaway jumper is good.
And that's a great sign for Bear River to watch the first bucket fall for Kaser Thurgood.
4-0 Bears, 5:37 to go in the first. Strong drive on the other end by Stetson Duncan and met at the rim by Ty Jones, and Ty will pick up the foul.
Nope, Beckham Reese.
Oh, they gave it to Reese, okay. So break there from the Bears. Ty was coming full steam ahead. The free throw line is Duncan. First one is no good. Second free throw from Duncan looks short. It is. Rebound Adams. He'll throw over to Thurgood, and that's out of bounds. I think Kaser was expecting Bridger to bring it. And a little lazy bounce pass goes to nobody. Union has it left wing. Wake Olson tries to go baseline, throws cross court to Jensen. He's under the basket, swings back to Olson. The three from the left corner rattles around, no good. Rebound up and no good from Adamson. And I believe they got another foul on Bear River, and this one will go against Ty Jones. Adamson will be to the line.
So we talked about how big it was to have Maverick Sorensen back. We're going to find out how big it really is, because you're going to have to put him right back into the lineup here pretty quick.
Looks like they're going to send Cody Nelson in first. A little smaller lineup. I mean, Cody's got some length, more known for his offensive abilities. So Nelson will come in. Ty Jones will go to the bench with the 2 fouls. 5:15 to go in the first quarter. Both free throws are good, and Union cuts the lead to 4-2. Bridger Adams handles. Gets a screen from Nelson. Right side, nothing doing. Kaser comes through and retrieves it. He'll get baseline, pull up from 15. Bank shot is short off the rim. Rebound Adamson. He'll hand out to Wake Olson. Bell now handles up top. He's harassed by Kaser. Gets it over to Duncan. Duncan swings it over to the left wing. Olson's going to take a deep three, and that's short, and then goes up off the glass and in.
No, they called it off.
It hit the top?
Top.
So it must have hit the shot clock. Boy, I thought it hit high off the glass and went in, but it hits the shot clock, and that'll be out of bounds. 4:38 to go. Bears leading 4-2. Adams now throws it over to Kaser. He'll come to the middle of the floor, drive all the way to the basket, floats it up with the right hand, and it's no good. Union on the quick outlet pass to the right side. Strong drive under the basket, and Brady Bell goes up with the left hand, and he's fouled. And I think that's going to be 2 on Beckham Reese. 4th team foul. So some missed gimmies from Bear River has allowed a few transition opportunities for Union. First free throw is no good. And here comes Maverick Sorensen. As Reese has to go out with the 2 fouls. Second free throw from Brady Bell is good. Union now trails just by 1, 4-3. Adams front court. Cash Avery gets it on the dribble handoff. Back to Sorensen on the left wing. Cut through from Nelson. He's got it under the basket. Swing pass to Cash. Right corner 3 is up. Round and out. Rebound taken by Union. They'll come quickly down the left side of the floor. Adams tries to stop penetration, and the shot is floated up and in by Wake Olson as Cody Nelson came over to help. That foul's going to go to Bridger Adams. Bears are in the penalty. So be free throws the rest of the quarter for Union. Olson tries to complete the 3-point play, and he's got it. 6-4. The Bears in a little bit of a drought here. Thurgood takes the drive, tries to hit Maverick on a back cut. And they weren't on the same page, and that pass floats out of bounds. Jensen front court for Union. Brady Bell, nowhere to go. Sorensen comes up to trap. They'll throw it under to Womack, who's just checked in. Back out to Wake Olson. And there's going to be a foul on Kaser Thurgood. As Kaser closed out, was a little too close for comfort, and on the drive attempt, that'll be free throws for Union as Wake Olson will step back to the line. First free throw is short off the rim, to the delight of the student section whom he shushed a minute ago. Second free throw is good, and Union takes a 7-4 lead. Coach Shaw wants a timeout, probably a good idea. Union 7, Bear River 4, 3:34 to go in the first quarter. We'll take the timeout.
Gilt Edge Flour and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brigham City.
3:34 to go in the first quarter. Bear River trailing 7-4. The first game of the Winter Classic. The Bears will have 3 games in a row tonight, tomorrow night at 8, and then again on Saturday afternoon.
And Trent, the Bears falling into a little bit of a trap. What they happened to them in the north-south battle, where they got a lot of foul trouble early.
Bears' first possession after the timeout goes to Kaser Thurgood on the right wing. He makes a step-through move and floats one in to stop the scoring drought, and the Bears trail 7-6. Union now on the right side. Pass deflected by Sorensen, picked up by Wake Olson. Up top, Bell. He tries to drive and is cut off. Now over on the right side is Womack. Womack tries to make his move. Lanky big guy gets all the way to the basket and floats it up and in. 6'4" senior Tanner Womack. And Union grabs a 9-4 lead. Thurgood up top, right to left dribble, kicks back to Cash Avery. He won't take the three. He'll take the free throw line jumper, and that misses everything. Wake Olson on the rebound. He goes to the left elbow, looks to make his move, and throws it into the middle, and it's taken away by Kaser Thurgood. I wonder if Union's going to get their other basket. Cody Nelson on the other side. He tries to go to the basket, floats it up. No call, and Union back the other way. Wake Olson under the basket. He floats one up. Good defense by Bridger Adams. The ball is tapped back in play by Cash Avery, and Union's got it. Bell has it knocked away. Now underneath the basket is number 25, Duncan. He makes a move and misses the lefty hook. Rebound taken by the Bears. Maverick Sorensen front court left side.
Bears in a big drought here. Well, not a big drought. I mean, Thurgood did score just a few minutes ago. It is 9-6, by the way. The scoreboard is off.
Yeah, it says 7-4. It's 9-6. Here's Avery on the left side. He misses a three, so no one can buy a basket now. Scrum for the ball on the floor is tapped out to Cody Nelson. Cash Avery goes to the basket. He floats one up and gets it to go. And cherry picking his Union, and Bell's going to get an easy bucket. I don't know how he was that far down the floor. And now we got the scoreboard fixed. It looks like it's 11 Union, 8 for Bear River. 1:25 to go in the first quarter. Adams makes a drive, kicks back to Maverick Sorensen. He'll fake the three, drive into the paint. He's cut off, hands back to Adams, beats his man, kicks back to Sorensen in the left corner. He won't shoot it. Cash cuts through, and Sorensen will dribble back up top. Denying Bridger Adams the ball, and Kaser Thurgood tries to cut through. He's knocked down, taken away by Union. Front court, left side, strong drive, kick it cross court to Womack. He goes to work under the basket, and he scores over Bridger Adams. So the 5 quick team fouls on Bear River, and since then the whistles have gone silent.
5 fouls to none, just so everybody is aware.
Under 40 seconds to play now in the first quarter, 13-8 Union. Maverick Sorensen back cut Kaser Thurgood. He gets that one up and in. Beautiful pass from Maverick. And Kaser lays it in on the back cut. 13-10 Union. Wake Olson Drives all the way to the basket, misses the layup. Rebound up by Duncan, and he misses, and then he gets it back and scores. Bear River's got to find a way to eliminate second chance buckets on that one. And Union grabs a 5-point lead at 15-10. Now at 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Sorensen up top with 6. Hands back to Kaser's. Going to have to take the shot. Left to right. Free throw line 2-1. And he scoots under there and throws it up wildly. And the Bears are going to finally
get a little bailout call there from Union.
The first foul on Union is actually one that was probably not much of anything. And they're going to say it's on the ground. 1.8 seconds on the shot clock, or in the game clock. Kaser to inbound, throws it over to Cody. You got to shoot it, gentlemen. Christensen gets up the 3. I'm not sure he got it off anyway. It won't go. And that's the end of a poor shooting first quarter for Bear River. 15 for Union, 10 for the Bears. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter on 104.9 The Ranch.
16.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
The Post Better Together Employee Foundation Cereal with Santa event to benefit the Tremonton Community Food Pantry is Saturday, December 7th at the Tremonton Senior Center. Enjoy a bowl of cereal, get a goodie bag, and have your picture taken with Santa. Donate a toy or food item for Tremonton's Community Food Pantry.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Start of the second quarter, Bear River trailing 15-10 against the Union Cougars. Central Milling, they produce high-quality flour for home and commercial kitchens. They are the Ferrari of flour. Vroom. Central Milling is proud to help bring you this broadcast.
So the difference so far in this game is free throws, Trent. I mean, Union's had 9 attempts from the free throw line. They've made 5 of them. That's your difference in the score right there. Bear River's yet to make it to the free throw line, and that's what we talked about in the first 3 games down south, is Bear River gave up a lot of opportunities from the free throw line.
Bears have it to start the second quarter. They go into the post. Maverick Sorensen fakes left, goes right with the jump hook, and that's short. Rebound taken by Union. Andy Anderson has come into the game for the Bears. Here's a strong baseline drive by Brady Bell, and he scores with the left hand. Biggest lead of the game for either team, 17-10 Union. Kaser Thurgood on the left block. He kicks it back out to Sorensen. Fakes the shot, drives into the paint. That's knocked away and taken away. Bell the other way. Nice outlet pass right into Tanner Womack, and he scores. 9-point lead now for Union. Cutler Christensen on the left wing. Cody Nelson cuts through. He gets it. Throws over to Thurgood. Up top, Sorensen. Now on the left wing, Christensen. Cody Nelson comes through, hands back to Kaser Thurgood. He'll take the 3. That won't go. Rebound taken by Bell for Union, and they'll push it to the front court left side. Left corner now. Olsen won't take it. Drive by Bell. It's blocked by Christensen. Beautiful defensive play. And now to Thurgood. He'll look to push tempo into the paint. Floats one up wildly. Wanted to draw a foul. Won't get one. And another cherry pick from Bell, and he's on the other end, and he's going to score. Anytime Bear River takes a drive to the basket, Bell just instantly releases and gets himself all the way down the floor, and it's worked. 21-10 Union. Nelson up top, throws to Maverick Sorensen. He has it at the free throw line. Hand back to Nelson. He goes up wildly, and he's blocked. 3-on-1 again for Union. They drop it, they hand it back to Jensen, and he scores.
Bear River needs a timeout right now.
Yeah, they are rolling. Union is 23-10. Bears, I think, just looking for fouls instead of really trying to finish the play. Now they'll throw into the post to Kaser Thurgood, and he's bumped, and they'll get the foul. Foul goes on Bell. Bears are going to sub out Thurgood and Sorensen. Give them a breather. Bears will inbound under their basket. Cutler Christensen will inbound up top to Anderson. Left side, Bridger Adams. He drives, kicks back to Christensen for three. That hits off the top of the backboard. And Union the other way. Wake Olson. He gets to the free throw line, pulls up from there. The shot is good. 15-point lead for Union. Boy, momentum's a funny thing, and Union has it all. Bridger Adams drives, kicks over to Christensen. He won't take the open three. Now they'll swing it around. Avery has it. Andy Anderson up top. Now Adams. Adams drives, kicks it over to Christensen. He'll take this three, and it's good. So the bleeding has stopped momentarily. So the Bears cut the lead to 12, 25-13. 5:06 to go in the second quarter. Olson drives in on Adams. He tries to shoot through him, and it's blocked and taken away. Cash Avery now pushes front court. Adams on the left wing. Crossover dribble, kicks in the corner. Anderson catch and shoot three, and that's good. Back-to-back three-pointers from Bear River. And it's back to a 9-point lead.
And from two guys that aren't regulars in the lineup, in Christensen and Anderson.
Union up top. Bears pick up the defensive intensity a little bit as Union's got a lot of easy buckets here in this quarter. Womack left wing, looks to drive. Nelson's on him. Kick it back to Bell. He'll take a deep three from the right wing and splashes it home. Brady Bell playing well here in the first half. 28-16 Union. Adams hands back to Avery. He'll drive into the free throw, the high post. It's knocked away by Womack, taken away, drives in strong, blocked on the backside, hustling is Nelson, and it's recovered by Union. They'll reset their offense. Nice chase down block from Cody Nelson. They'll throw into the post. Adamson looks to make his move, and he throws it away as he tried to skip it to the corner, and it's stolen by Avery. Adams on the other end. He'll hoist up a three, and it's good. Transition offense for the Bears, and Bridger Adams knocks one down.
And it's the three-point ball that's bringing them back. That's the only thing they've made so far this quarter.
28-19 Union. Bell's going to take another deep three, and that's good. Heat check time for Brady Bell, and he's answering the bell tonight. Anderson left wing for the Bears. He'll now dribble back up top, swing it over the right side. Christensen. Now Cash Avery. Up top Adams. Avery's in the post. He wants the ball. They get it to him. He turns, fades away from 8 feet. Shot rolls around the rim and won't go. Rebound Union. 31-19. 3 minutes to go till halftime. Brady Bell catch and shoot deep three, and this one misses everything. Didn't survive that heat check.
He had to do it. He was 4 for 5. He's already got 10 points in this quarter, so I mean he had to heave it up there.
That one go.
That was only the third miss for Union in this quarter. I mean, they've been shooting lights out so far.
Bears will have it. Just under 3 minutes to go. Adams on the right wing. He'll take the left-hand dribble into the paint and throw over to Christensen, who will shoot and make the three, but a foul on the dribble drive. So Christensen will inbound under the basket for the Bears. They'll throw in the corner. Cody Nelson catch and shoot three. That won't go. Rebound taken by Union. It's been one and done for the Bears, Josh. No offensive rebounds.
No, and I mean that's what happens when you lose a guy like Tyden Jones and he's not in there to help rebound.
Strong drive in by Union that was blocked by Cody Nelson, and they'll say he got him on the way up. So back to the free throw line will go Stetson Duncan. A 12-point lead for the Cougars. Looking to add to it. First free throw is no good. And that's tonight's Castlelight brick of the game. That
I didn't even hit the. It wasn't even a brick, Trent.
It was. It bricked off the front of the rim.
That's not a brick.
Whether you're looking for brick for your home, tile for your bathroom remodel, or pavers for a new walkway, think Castlelight online at castlelight.com. So timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. Reminder to stick around. the Golden Spike Electric halftime show. Don't let Mother Nature spoil your night. Get a Generac backup generator installed today. Call Golden Spike Electric at 257-3016. Really, Josh, to me, the thing that got Union going in that second quarter was like 3 straight easy transition layups, and all the momentum shifted, and then everybody found a way to knock down shots. The Bears can weather this 2.5 minutes and stay within 10, probably okay.
Yeah, I think so. I think you'd be happy with that. I mean, like I say, they're Union's shooting outside their minds so far in this half.
Second free throw is good, and that gives Union a 13-point lead at 32-19.
I mean, they're 9 for 11 in this quarter from the field, so.
On the other end, Thurgood fakes a 3. He'll float it up from about 5 feet, and he just can't get anything to go around the basket. Rebound Union again. We'll go the other end. Here's a strong left-handed drive to the basket. Floated up and missed. Rebound Christensen. He'll push front court. Kaser on the right wing this time, and he took 2 steps before the ball got on the floor, and that'll be a travel. Jensen front court for the Cougars. He'll hand back to Wake Olson, who's played nicely here in the first half. Out of Womack. Free throw line extended. Bears come to trap him. They tie him up. That should be a jump ball, and it is. Union will retain possession.
Great job there by Cody Nelson. You want to watch a battle, watch Womack and Nelson go at it underneath. Womack is kind of a dirty little player, by the way. I just want to point that out. He likes to throw a few elbows.
Well, he's got some elbows on him, that's for sure. Here's the inbound, goes to Wake Olson. He missed the underhand scoop layup. Cash Avery on the rebound. And he'll look to make a strong drive to the basket, tries to float it up, and they're going to give him the call. A little fortunate there. Another one of those, didn't really have anywhere to go, but enough contact there, he'll be at the line.
It is one thing that I will comment on this game. I feel like Bearver on a lot of their drives, it's been like they get contact and then they kind of just flail like, oh, I got hit, rather than saying, I'm going to absorb this contact and keep going at you. And I think if they would absorb the contact, if Cash Avery hits his first free throw, absorb the contact and keep attacking, you're going to get more foul calls rather than just getting hit and flopping to the side.
Yeah. Second free throw from Cash is up, and that is good. Cuts the lead to 11, 32-21, 1:44 to go till halftime. Right wing is Wake Olson. Lefty dribble, nothing doing. Dribble handoff now. Around the perimeter, Union, as Bearver's picked up their pressure defense. So here's a 3 thrown up, missed. Rebound easy for Womack, and he'll put it back. Union back up 13. Cash Avery on the other end. He'll hand back to Bridger. Drive up, floated up with the right hand and score. Nice left-handed drive and went back to the right. Kisses it off the glass for 2. Cougars front court. Jensen fakes a 3, throws over to the right wing. Dribble drive is knocked away, and on the floor goes Kaser Thurgood, and he'll get the steal. And I think Coach Shaw called a timeout as he was scrummed around on the floor. Prevented the Bears from getting that easy layup.
Looked like Will Hardy down there, costing the Jazz a win down there. Let him go.
So the Bears will get the timeout. We'll keep it here. There's 1 minute to go till halftime with the Bears trailing by 11. Cache Valley Daily, the latest news about what's going on in your community is found on Cache Valley Daily, including photo galleries and replays of local sports. Greer's Hardware. Greer's Do It Best Hardware is always looking to improve your shopping experience. See them at the Tremont Center or call 257-7749. That's Greer's Hardware.
You know, Trent, one thing I'd like to see the Bears do a little bit more, and just one player in particular, I'd like to see Bridger Adams get a little more aggressive on trying to score the basketball. Every time he's been aggressive as far as driving or just shooting the ball from the outside, it's been successful with it. So I'd love to see him kind of be a little more aggressive, maybe kind of balance that pass first option a little bit more rather than just being straight pass first.
Adams has it on the inbound. He'll hand over to Nelson. Now Adams cuts through. Christensen comes to retrieve. Now Cash Avery. Cash looks for a cutter. Now Thurgood gets it on the left wing. He'll throw over to Christensen. Back up top, Cash Avery. 42 seconds to go in the half. Over to Thurgood. They come up and pressure him. Thurgood takes the drive. Doesn't have the shot. Back to Bridger Adams. He'll drive in there strong. Kick back to Kaser again. He'll drive to the basket. Float it up and score. Good patience there from the Bears. And Kaser finally gets one around the basket to go. Bears down 9.
If you can get a big stop here and get a bucket right before half, that would be huge.
Up top, Union again around the perimeter. Wake Olson deep on the left wing. He drives baseline, pulls up from 20 feet, short off the rim. There's the rebound. 10 seconds to go. Kaser now will slowly bring it. We got 6, we got 5. We got to go a little quicker than this. 3, 2. Kaser drives, floats one up at the buzzer off the glass, and it won't go.
And that was a poor possession for Bear River there at the end. That was very, very poorly drawn up. You have 12 seconds left when you get the ball, and you walk the ball up the court, and then really just didn't do much with it from there. So not a good possession to end the quarter.
So that takes us to half. Bears will get it under double digits. They trail 34-25 against the Union Cougars in the first game of the Winter Classic for Bear River. We'll be back for the Golden Spike Electric halftime show on 104.9 The Ranch.
Source for Generac sales and service. Act now and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system serviced? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
8:15, late, 0 degrees. Turn the key. Nothing. Is your car ready for the cold? Let K&N Automotive test and if needed, replace your battery for peace of mind. Visit K&N Automotive in Tremonton today.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends and your neighbors. We grew up here.
At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brigham City.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Auto owners pays what they owe, without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300. 695-2300.
Frank May Skidoo in Honeyville has been family operated since '68, 3 generations deep, sharing our passion for the great outdoors. Swing by and let's chat snow, share stories, and find the perfect Skidoo for you. Visit frankmayskidoo.com for a slice of our history.
Got car problems? At K&N Automotive, they've got the knowledge, equipment, and expert staff to find the solution. From complex issues to routine maintenance, they've got you covered. And with their lifetime warranty on most repairs, you can drive with peace of mind. Visit K&N Automotive today. Say goodbye to frozen feet and hello to warm toes. CNR Trailer Sales RPM Snowmobile Trailer features heated floors, the only one in the industry. Learn more at CNR Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Frank May Ski-Doo has a deal on select 24 Can-Am models, rebates up to $3,000 on SSV units and $1,000 on ATVs, and 2.99% financing for 36 months. Frank May Ski-Doo in Honeyville. 4-time Best of Northern Utah gold medalist. See store for details.
Need new snow tires? K&N Automotive has the winter tires you need to stay safe on icy roads. They'll help you choose the right set and ensure they're expertly installed with tire pressure checks to keep you in control during the harshest winters. Don't let winter catch you off guard. Visit K&N Automotive in Tremonton today.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremonton, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner, Mike Knorr Plumbing. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays, witness their indestructible products online at Castelite.com.
Are you preparing the perfect feast for family? Kent's Market in Tremonton has the best prices on groceries, produce, and meats. And the deli at Kent's Market has veggie platters and party sandwiches. Shop at the Best of Northern Utah winner, Kent's Market in Tremonton. Online at kentsgrocery.com.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Plan ahead.
Joan and Josh Rudd of Rudd Funeral Home will pay attention to the details to make your service a great one. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Halftime for the home opener of the Winter Classic, and Bear River finds themselves down by 9, 34-25. And Josh, we've now seen a few quarters in a row of the Bears struggling to knock down perimeter shots. The second half against Clearfield, obviously the Bears scored it pretty well, but what's the difference for this Bear River team so far in the first half?
Honestly, the biggest difference for me, and I was thinking about it while we were at the break, is the offense over the last two games is a completely different offense than what we saw against Box Elder. The outlet pass, the transition, the attack, go, catch the ball, quick passes, don't even dribble it. That's been non-existent in the last two games. And what happens is when you slow it down, you have to be so much more finer on offense and execute your offense so much better. The Bears have such good athletes when you start looking at Cash Avery, Kaser Thurgood, Bridger Adams, who take care of the basketball. Even Tyden Jones, who's your big guy, is a better athlete than what any other school out there is going to be able to fill at the 5. You've got to be able to attack and go and get out. And to me, the biggest issue with the Bears offense is they have failed to do that. The offense has changed from when we watched them against Box Elder to now, and against Clearfield, it's not the same offense. So I think for me, if you could do that and get out in transition, make Union get up and down the court, it changes the dynamic of this game and it allows you to get back in it.
Yeah, it's kind of Union's used that against us tonight as far as, I call it cherry picking, and I don't know what else to say, but when a Bear player makes a move to the basket, Union's releasing a guy, and they've got 4 easy baskets out of that and really changed the momentum of this game. So the Bears are going to have to make some adjustments. I'm with you, Josh. Come out and play a little more free flow. You got guys that can handle it. You got guys that can take people off the dribble. We got guys that can shoot. Just come out and shoot it with confidence. I feel like they're just a little too half-court right now, and that doesn't seem to be their style. You're listening to the Golden Spike Electric Halftime Show. Don't let Mother Nature spoil your night. Get a Generac backup generator installed today. Call Golden Spike Electric at 257-3016. So we look at the stat sheet, Josh. Who are some of the leading scorers for both teams?
So right now for Bears, Kaser Thurgood is the leading scorer with 8 points. Bridger Adams is second at 5 points. Then you got a bunch of guys in there at 4 and 3. For Union, it's Bell, who was tremendous in the second quarter. Kind of had a heat check moment himself. 10 points came in the second quarter. He's got 13 points overall. But you look between him and Wake Olson, their 2 leading scorers. They've got to do the quick man, 19 points between the 2 of them. Bear River's 2 leading scorers, you only got 14 points between the 2 of them. So, if you're going to play leading scorers versus leading scorers, Bear River's leading scorers in Kaser Thurgood, Cache Avery, we've got to step up a little bit. The big difference still in this game to me is free throws. Bear River's only shot 2 free throws. Union shot 11 so far tonight. So I think the Bears have got to find a way to get to the free throw line. We kind of touched a little bit on that, on how I think they can do that. But I think that's going to be one of the big factors to watch here in the second half.
So we'll see what kind of adjustments the Bears make. Right now on pace for 50 points, and that's just not going to be good enough offensively. We'll see if the Bears can pick up the pace. Scored 38 points in the second half against Clearfield, ultimately helped them pick up the win. They're going to need another performance like that tonight to come back. Trailing by 9, 34-25, and we're just about ready to roll here in the second half. We'll keep it right here. Mike Knorr Plumbing, when you need someone to fix a leak quickly, call the best of Northern Utah. Silver medalist Mike Knorr Plumbing, 257-0646. And Frank May Skidoo, find your best life on a Can-Am side-by-side from Frank May Skidoo. Find them online at frankmayskidoo.com. And Post Consumer Brand Cereal, proud to bring you their annual cereal sale to benefit the United Way. One of the things that's really interesting for this team, Josh, for me, is the three-point shot. I think this is a team that can knock down 12-plus threes a game, but for some reason tonight the offense hasn't really allowed guys to get much in the catch-and-shoot game.
Well, I think part of it is I think 2 of your best three-point shooters are Kaser Thurgood and Cache Avery. Neither one of them's hit a 3 so far tonight.
Lot's been off the dribble for them, working in the paint.
Yeah. And I think that goes back to the fact of they've got great first steps, but when you're playing in a half-court offense, when a guy goes to drive, and especially what Union's able to do, they're able to collapse the middle. And it just clogs that up as far as being able to attack the basket. Now, if you get out in transition and you go a quick-pace offense, well, that's going to allow Kaser Thurgood and Cache Avery to attack and then let the kick-out 3 happen. And we've seen that happen a few times with Bridger Adams. He kicked out when you had Andy Anderson and Christensen hit those 3s in the corner. So I think that, Bear River's only 3 for 9 from the three-point line so far tonight. Only shot 35% in that first half. And sadly, Union, as good as we thought they played, they only shot 41% from the field. So going to have a lot of changes here for Bear River.
Bears will get it on the opening possession of the third quarter. It starts with Kaser Thurgood in the post. He has to throw it back out up top. Here's a cut by Cache Avery. Beautiful feed from Bridger Adams. And Cache will get an easy 2 to start the third quarter. We'll see if the Bears can slow Union down, especially their transition game. Here's Bell on the left wing, and Kaser Thurgood closes out too tight, and he's going to pick up an early foul here in the third. That's his second foul. Bell to inbound. Played great in the first half for Union. He'll have it on the left wing. Skip pass over to Olson. He fakes a 3. Bears now kind of in a zone and trying to trap in the corners. They get it down low, and an easy 2 is thrown up by Stetson Duncan. They skip the pass over the zone and hand it back for an easy 2. 36-27 Union. We're early in the third quarter. Reese up top. He sat all of the second quarter, as well as Tyden Jones with 2 fouls each. And his pass into the paint is knocked away by Union and out of bounds. Thurgood to inbound for the Bears. Reese goes through. Cache circles around twice. Catch and shoot 3. Looks good. It is good. Nice inbound play as Cache circled twice, and the second time he came open. Lead now down to 6, 36-30. Bears stick in the zone. Like a little 1-3-1 from the Bears. Baseline drive by Duncan. Nothing doing. Throws it out. Wide open 3 from Olson is good. Wake Olson. Union back up 9, 39-30. Adams cuts down the baseline, throws it over to Beckham Reese, who airballs the three from the right corner, and Union takes it the other way. Bell up top, he won't take the three. Throws it into the high post. Adamson looks to make a move, now hands back to Duncan. Now Olsen gets it up top. He'll let another three fly, miss it, easy rebound underneath, and that's missed by Union. And now Ty Jones comes away with it. So multiple opportunities for Union, and Cash Avery the other way in a pull-up transition three, and that won't go, out of bounds. Union takes over. I can't remember one possession that the Bears have gotten an offensive rebound.
I don't believe they have one offensive rebound tonight.
And Union has about 10. So Union has it, still leading by 9, 39-30, 5:45 to go in the third. They swing it around the perimeter against this zone. They get it into the paint, nothing doing. They have to kick it back out. Now Wake Olsen, lefty drive down the baseline. He's cut off. They trap him, gets a cutter, and that's blocked by Ty Jones as they threw it into Bell, and Ty Jones came over for the block.
And Union is doing a great job against this zone. They're doing a great job of sending guys on the backside, cutting underneath, and that's allowing open lanes and guys to have open shots.
Olsen gets it on the inbound, and we got an offensive foul on the screen from Adamson. Yeah, they're really skipping the pass over the zone, and it's causing the Bears to scramble, which they're recovering, but Union's missed some easy ones. Thurgood to bring it to the front court for the Bears. Now he'll go to Cash Avery. Thurgood cuts through. Now up top, Adams, swing around to the other side to Reese. Now into the post to Thurgood. Makes his move baseline. Gets tripped up in the process. And he'll be fouled. Whoa, they announced that as his fourth personal?
Third personal foul, I believe.
I'm like, that's huge, but he will
that's
go
still
out
big.
anyway.
Three fouls. You know, the guy's leading scorer right now for Union, got 13 points, and forcing him out of the game here early in the third quarter.
They'll throw the inbound to Ty Jones. He makes his move to the middle, floats one up, won't go. Rebound by Adamson. Union the other way. Wake Olsen on the left side, drives in, floats one up wildly from 15 feet, almost goes in, and there's Ty Jones. Not going to give Adamson an offensive rebound that time. Now Kaser Thurgood, spin move baseline, floats it up and in. Beautiful move, Kaser Thurgood. He spun on the defender and then still had someone in front of him and somehow finger rolled under the defender, and he gets the bucket. Bears down 7. Union swings it around the perimeter, nothing doing. They'll get it to Adamson in the post, and he travels as Thurgood pulled the chair out from underneath him.
And you can kind of feel the momentum is trying to shift right now, Trent. I think the Bears need to come down, drop a good play. They need to get a bucket. A three-pointer here to cut the lead to 4 would be huge for Bear River, and I think would force a Union to call a timeout.
4:25 to go in the third. Bears trying to claw their way back after trailing by 15. Jones gets it in the high post. Now it's knocked away, and he gets it back. Hand back to Cash Avery. He'll come to screen. Cash picks up his dribble, throws back into the post to Jones. He turns to face up, throws back to where Kaser Thurgood was, and that goes into the backcourt, and that'll be a violation. So not what you wanted after a momentum shift is a turnover. I don't think Union gets the ball under the basket. It was picked up. Should be sideline extended. They're going to give it to him under their own basket. They'll throw in. Now back up top. Here's a strong move. Nothing doing. It's cut off. They kick it back out to the wing. Drive by Jensen. Kicks out for a three from Duncan. That's missed. Tapped around by Union, and Tyden Jones comes away with it. Quickly the other way. Kaser has it on the left wing. Makes his move. Step through. Up and in. All of a sudden, Kaser Thurgood has all the moves. 5-point game. Union now, again, mostly here on the perimeter as the Bear River sticking with this zone. Now they'll skip it to the left side. Wake Olsen tries to make a move. Can't do anything. Bridger Adams all over him. They'll swing it around to the other side of the floor. Tyson Marks, who's checked in. Now to Olsen, skip past corner 3, rattles in and out, rebound Reese. Bears have a chance to cut even further into this lead. Avery, strong drive, kicks it over to Ty Jones, baseline jumper is good. Little penetration and dish off, and it's a 3-point game, 39-36 Union. Just under 3 minutes to go in the quarter, and there's the timeout, Josh.
And Bear River, to me, Trent, the intensity level from this team is completely different. It's like watching two different teams, intensity-wise, from the first half to what we've seen so far here in the second half. I mean, great job here. Kaser Thurgood has looked like an NBA talent out there right now with the 2 moves that he's put to put buckets in. Cash Avery's got 5 points already, and you're seeing now this offense is starting to click. It's starting to move a lot smoother, a lot quicker. But the big thing to me, the defensive intensity has picked up tremendously in this second half already, and it's leading to offense for the Bears.
Yeah, there hasn't been an easy bucket for Union. There maybe was that one offensive rebound putback, but everything tough now for the Cougars, nothing in transition. And those dribble drive penetrations in the first half where the Bears were looking for fouls, now it's like they're going in with a little bit more control and they're looking to make the play instead of draw the foul.
Yep, exactly. And a big thing, you know, that we talk about that pendulum, it swings back and forth. Well, it's swinging back for the Bears right now because right now Union 2 for 8 from the field, whereas in the second quarter, at one point, they were 9 for 11. So that pendulum, it swings back and forth. Right now the Bears got the momentum.
So Union will inbound. Goes to Jensen. Bears now switch back to a man-to-man defense, try and change it up on Union just a little bit. Now they come to trap. Maverick Sorensen comes out. He gets beat. Wild 3 is thrown up by Duncan, and I think underneath, a little acting job by Tyson Marks is going to give a foul to Ty Jones on the attempted rebound.
That'll be his third.
So it looks like Ty's going to stay out there. Coach Shaw's going to trust him.
And I like the move.
Yeah.
He's been perfect defensively. Let him stay out there.
Union inbound. They get the cut to Olsen under the basket. And he got the ball and went out of bounds. I'm not sure.
I think they say tipped by Bridger Adams, but
they say Bridger Adams touched it. It was in the hand of Olsen as he went out of bounds. But Union's going to inbound. They'll stop the play as they'll let Cash Avery come in as Ty Jones is going to come out. 2:41 to go in the third. Bears trailing by 3, 39-36. Inbound up top. Swing it over to nobody. It's caught in the stands by a Bears fan.
Somebody sign that ball and give it to that man.
Went over everybody, and the Bears will take it. So Cody Nelson out there with Bridger Adams, Cash Avery.
I think you drop a 3-point play here, Trent.
It would be good. Kaser Thurgood and Maverick Sorensen. Kaser comes to retrieve. Now he'll back cut. They'll go to Cody Nelson in the corner. He'll drive into the high post. Kaser comes to retrieve. He'll back it out, look to get some momentum. They'll go 5 out and let Kaser make his move. Nope, now Cash Avery over in the corner to Avrins. Oh, Kaser snuck through baseline and gets himself a layup. Beautifully done. Good find again on the wing. I think that was Adams that threw that in there. Here's a steal by Nelson. It's in the hands now. No, it's not in the hands. There is Thurgood. He finally picks it up. He'll look to go middle. Now he'll back it out. Smart play. Under 2 minutes to go now, and the Bears can take the lead. It's 39-38 Union. Avery free throw line. Kicks it over to Sorensen. He'll hold in the right corner. Now dribbles to the wing. Tapped away from him into the backcourt. And Cash Avery will retrieve it. Union out to put a little pressure on. Now Sorensen has it in the high post. He'll hand back to Cody Nelson. Lefty 3 is down. Beautiful catch and shoot from Cody Nelson, and the Bears are up 2, 41-39. Huge run from the Bears. Drive the other way is taken away by Kaser Thurgood. It's 3-on-2. Beautiful bounce pass, and Bridger Adams couldn't handle it. My goodness, how did he get that through?
I don't know, but that would have been the play of the game right there. That was beautiful.
I don't blame Bridger on that one. I don't think he expected the pass to get through.
And it would have been a grab and layup. It wasn't, you didn't have any time, but
So Union gets it on the turnover. Bears still active on defense. They trap. There was a travel. Didn't catch it. It's still knocked away. Adams picks it up, and here's another 3-on-2. He fakes right, goes left. Layup is good by Kaser Thurgood, and the Bears are rolling up 4. Pass the other way is almost stolen again. Union recovers. Here's a drive to the basket. They'll go up, and that's a good foul taken by Maverick Sorensen. Boy, you hit it on the head, Josh. The intensity is not even close to the same.
No, and you can feel it from the student body. You can feel it from the fans. I mean, it's a completely different atmosphere right here in Memorial Gymnasium.
So the free throw is good, and that stops what I believe was a 13-0 run by the Bears. It was 39-30. They gave the point to the wrong team. Their scorekeeper's used to the Bears racking up the points. They gave us the free throw. Now they've got it switched. 45 seconds to go in the third. Bear River leading by 3. Second free throw from Olsen misses, and there's a rebound by Sorensen. He'll throw it over to Avery, and he'll slowly bring it to the front court. Now in the corner to Kaser. He makes his move baseline. Now he'll hold up. Throw to Maverick in the high post. He wants to face up. They come to harass him. He goes baseline, knocked away, goes up strong, and he's fouled. Great call. As the foul will go on Womack.
And I like that. Womack's kind of been a little chippy underneath with Nelson all night. They give the ball to Maverick, and Maverick's like, get out of my way, boy.
So Maverick will earn a trip to the free throw line. Just 3 team fouls on each team as he makes the first.
Pretty smooth shot there, actually, by Maverick.
He'll get one more. Free throws up, looks good, and it's perfect. Bears back up by 5, under 30 seconds to go now in the third quarter. Right wing Union, now left-hand dribble up top, and Jensen has it. He directs traffic. They want to throw into the high post. Now they'll go to the wing to Marks. He lets some traffic clear through. Here comes Connor Olsen. He'll take it up top, the lefty. He picks up his dribble, nothing doing. Now Jensen again. 4, 3. You're going to have to throw up a deep one. 2, 1. They won't get the shot off. Great defense from the Bears. Union blows an opportunity at the end of the quarter. And that's going to take us to the final period as the Bears storm back from down by 15. They now lead by 5. You're listening to Bear River Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
Other fun. Golden Spike Power Sports in Tremonton carries Polaris snow machines to get you in and out of the backcountry. Golden Spike Polaris has a snowmobile you'll love with all models available. Golden Spike Power Sports, Tremonton, online at gspike.com.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call him today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Do you have a backup generator, or have you explored the options of adding one to your home? Golden Spike Electric can find the right model for your needs. Find them online at gsegenerators.com or call 435-257-3016.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
The Post Better Together Employee Foundation Cereal with Santa.
Start of the fourth quarter, Bear River leading by 5, 45-40, in a 20-point quarter for the Bears.
20 points and held Union to 6.
Wow. Union will have it to start the fourth. It'll be Bell on the left wing, who was absolutely unheard of in the third quarter. And the first possession is a turnover taken away by Cash Avery. He'll go to the other end of the floor. Now the Bears will reset. Christensen's out there now with Thurgood, Tyden Jones, Cash Avery, and Beckham Reese. Reese has it on the left wing. Ty cuts through. They won't give it to him. Now they will in the post. He looks to face up, makes his move middle, shot up, around, and won't go. Rebound taken by the Cougars. Wake Olsen, well, let's just say this. Their whole team was pretty quiet in the third. He has nothing doing, has to throw it back out to Tyson Marks. Marks now lefty dribble into the high post, kicks over to Olsen. He won't take the three. He'll drive baseline. That's cut off by Avery. Nowhere to go, and it's stolen away by Ty Jones. Cash now front court right side. He looks to make a strong move, floats it up, and he'll get a bailout call on that one. Just one of those moves, nowhere to go. Tried to get the layup, and the foul goes on Womack. Cash will step to the line for the first of two. He misses the first. Riverside Corner Sinclair, home to famous chicken strips and was recognized in the best of northern Utah. Stop by on your way out of town. You'll be glad you did. Rudd Funeral Home in Tremont and Garland. Treat your family with care and compassion in your time of need. Find them online at ruddfuneralhome.com. Cash misses both free throws. A little bit surprising, and Union will bring it front court right side. Womack up top, fakes the pass, drives in there with the right hand, floats it off the glass. It won't go, and Beckham Reese in there battling, and they'll say jump ball as he tried to rip it free from Womack. No, they aren't going to call a jump ball. They're going to call the foul on Womack. Kind of like that, Josh. I mean, Beckham had the rebound, and then people kind of go in after it for the jump ball. I like that call.
Yes, I agree.
Just can't let guys just come in there and rip at you. Kaser gets it baseline. He tries to go up strong. A lot of contact, no call. And the rebound is taken by Adamson. Union the other way, left side. Jensen hands back to Olsen. He's really been quiet this half. He drives baseline, kicks it back to Tyson Marks. His fadeaway jumper's no good, and there's Ty Jones. One thing I will say, Josh, way fewer second chances for Union.
Absolutely.
Cash Avery on the right wing for Bear River. Bears leading by 5, 45-40, 6:02 to go in the game. It's been a slow start to the fourth quarter. Thurgood up top. Pull up three-pointer, looks long, and it is. Rebound, Ty Jones, and it's taken away from him. Brady Bell comes away with it. He'll kick it over to Olsen, had a wide open three, was a little hesitant to take it. Bell has one too, and he'll drive. Righty hook is up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Good box out by Christensen, taken by Reese. Quickly the other way, Cash Avery, corner three, short. Gets his own rebound, tries to throw it back in play. Ty Jones has it. Christensen for three. That won't go. Man, this would have been some big buckets right there. Still a 5-point game. Olsen drives in there. Ty Jones meets him, and that's a foul. Ty's going to pick up his fourth. Ty Jones just cannot cause himself to move backwards. He is always moving forward.
No, yeah, and part of the problem is like I think he gets a lot of fouls called on him because somebody will go into him
and they
bounce off. Like it doesn't move him at all.
Free throw is good from Olsen. And that stops Union was 39 forever, and now they've been 40. Now they get to 41. Second free throw's no good. Christensen on the box out. He gets it. He'll clear it to Kaser Thurgood.
The Bears need a bucket. They have not had a field goal yet here in this fourth quarter.
Strong drive by Reese. He goes up with the left hand and scores, and he's fouled. Not sure how he got that to go either. Snuck it in there with the left hand. You know, it's back to, there's been a big play from about everybody that's been in the game tonight. I mean, I think the Cody Nelson, when he hit that three, came off, that was a huge play. I thought
Cody Nelson's played some great defense.
Yeah, just, it's been a little bit of everybody. Reese's free throw won't go. Ty Jones is going to pick up his fifth foul. Out of position, trying to tap that rebound out of there, and that'll be it.
But Christensen checks out. I thought Christensen's given them some great minutes here tonight.
So Ty Jones fouls out of the game with 5 minutes to go. Bears leading by 6, 47-41. Nelson comes back into the game. And he's on the other end. Bell went to make his move, and he stepped out of bounds. he's not sure why he's arguing it. The official said you made your move and you stepped out of bounds. So Bridger Adams will come front court, right side. Now he'll cross over, dribble, try and break the paint, kick, hand back to Reese. Bad pass, it's kicked straight over to Cash Avery. His layup is blocked, and Union the other way. Bell, left to right move, throws it over to Jensen. He'll take a step back three. It looks good, just short off the rim. Rebound Reese. He's in trouble in the corner, tries to throw it off of Union, and he will successfully. No harm done. The Bears will bring it the other way. 4:34 to go. Bears by 6. Adams crossover dribble, goes all the way in under the basket, kicks it over to Cash. Catch and shoot three. Just a little strong. Beckham Reese, backside rebound, tries to go up and he's blocked, but it's tapped out and Bearver will maintain possession. Avery, another three, and this one's good. Cash would not be denied. He got 3 chances on 1 possession. And Kaser Thurgood on the other end is going to pick up a blocking foul, trying to stay in front of Brady Bell. 50-41 Bears, 9-point lead. They've gotten a little bit of separation now. Jensen up top, he'll throw over to Bell on the right wing, won't use the screen. Now he picks up his dribble, throws into the high post, and it's stolen away by Reese, but stolen right back. Big number 34 goes up and misses the layup, and the Bears will take it. That was Jackson Adamson who got the steal, missed the easy one, and the Bears will take a timeout. 3:51 to go in the game. We'll keep it here. Bearver leading by 9. Hanson Motors, proud to be the only locally owned Chevy, GMC, and Cadillac dealer in Box Elder County. 3-time gold winner for new auto dealer in Best of Northern Utah. Be sure to stick around for the Gem Electric post-game show immediately following tonight's game. We'll get some analysis and stats from Josh, and hopefully Coach Shaw will have an opportunity to join us for the coaches show. Spike Power Sports. Spike Polaris Honda is your local dealer for all the fun stuff. Razors, four-wheelers, new and used. They service them too. Find more at gspike.com. And C&R Trailer Sales, whether you need a trailer for your family or your stock, C&R Trailer Sales in Elwood has what you need. Find them online at crtrailer.com. I think it's pretty easy from here, Josh. It's going to be more about defense. Just finish it with the defense. Basketball.
Union does not have a field goal yet here in this half. Here in this quarter.
Oh,
they only have 2 in the half, though.
Well, yeah, it seems like they were 30. Were they 38, 39 at the half? I can't remember what they were, but we were 25.
They were 34.
Yeah, so they got 7 points this half. That's impressive from Bearver, and it's been the intensity and getting in passing lanes. I mean, we've mentioned it, but very impressive from the Bears. Adams front court. They'll go to the left wing to Kaser Thurgood. Now up top to Cash Avery. They'll come out and pressure him. Now right side Adams. He makes a lefty move into the high post, kick it over to Cash Avery, same spot. Can he knock another one down? No. Rebound, Cody Nelson. Putback is good. 11-point lead for the Bears. Strong drive, Jensen the other side, righty layup is good. So Union does finally get a bucket. Cuts the lead back to 9, 52-43 Bears. Slowly to the front court comes Adams. Union's going to have to pick up their defensive pressure. Nelson up top. Now swing it over to Adams. Good cut from Beckham Reese, and he lays it up and scores. Beautiful offensive possession there from the Bears. Union on the other end, nothing doing on the drive baseline. Now hand back to Duncan and has it knocked away from him and out of bounds. 11-point lead, 2:48 to go in the game. Union will inbound, sideline extended. Sideline free throw line extended is where they'll inbound. They'll throw into the low post. Move by Adamson, clears out Reese, and the problem is he left his feet. That'll get Adamson to the free throw line.
Yeah, if he keeps his feet there, you know there's no foul call, but as soon as you leave your feet, kind of force the ref to call it there.
To the free throw line goes Adamson, and he knocks down the first. Cuts the lead to 10, 54-44. One more. The righty is up, and that's short. Rebound, Adams. Union's going to put their pressure on. The Bears break it. Adams now goes all the way under the basket, kicks over to Nelson. He'll take the three. Ooh, just short off the rim. The scrum forward on the floor. It's taken by Union, and they'll have to come quickly to the front court. Kick it over in the corner to Jensen. Hands back to Olsen again. Wake Olsen, absolutely nothing here in the second half for him. Orbell. Here's a drive to the basket. Floated up off the glass. No good. Tapped around. Taken by Kaser Thurgood. Union's able to get back, and Kaser will slow it down. Clock is our friend at this point. And as Kaser tries to cut through, Jensen wraps him up. He'll pick up the foul. Kaser will inbound in front of the Bear River bench as Womack's going to check back in for the Cougars. Adamson, number 34, Josh, I think he's potential there to use him a little bit more. I think he's one of their better players.
Yeah, I would agree.
Thought he had some good minutes for the Union tonight. Bears content to move it around the perimeter, work a little bit of clock. Reese will drive in, hand back to Nelson, won't take the three, hands back to Reese. It goes through his hands twice. Now up to Adams. Adams drives in, kicks it over to Nelson. He'll take this three from the corner. Ooh, just a little long, and he dives for it, and it's tapped around. And in the scrum, I think they're going to get Reese for the foul.
And I don't like that. I mean, understand, guys, we're up by 10. We don't need cheap fouls right now. Nothing to even get them close to being in the bonus.
Yeah, that's free throws. It's the last thing we need.
I don't know, Coach Shaw was not happy about that. That's just understanding, you know, the situation a little bit. And I understand the intensity level is extremely high, but you got to check yourself a little bit and understand kind of where you're at. But you don't want to give Union free points right now.
And they will get a free point as Jensen knocks down the first free throw. 1:35 to go in the game. Bears now leading 54-45. Jensen's second free throw is good, and they'll, I'm sure, bring the pressure here. They will. A little 2-2-1 full court press. Bears break it. They get it to Reese in the front court, left side. Now over to Cash Avery. Up top, Cody Nelson. They'll come out to pressure him. Now Adams up top. Adams fakes the drive, throws over to Cash. He'll recover. Knocked away from him. He goes all the way to the basket. Bank shot is no good, taken by Wake Olsen, and they'll come quickly front court. Wake Olsen all the way to the basket. Righty floater is up and good. 1 minute to go in the game. 6-point lead. Full court pressure again from the Cougars. Avery has it, throws over to Nelson. Bears break the pressure, get it back to Nelson. He goes up with the lefty layup and scores. It's one of those, if you're going in there, you better make it.
Yep, exactly.
The Bears back up by 8, 56-48. Here's a drive by Jensen. He's met at the basket by Thurgood.
Foul.
He blocked it up top. They say he'll get him with the body on the way up. 2 shots coming for Jensen, who just knocked down a couple minutes ago. So there's time here. I just keep thinking we could have broke that one open, and Union's hanging around. These free throws would be big. It'd make it a 6-point game. Knocks down the first. And Union's going to take a timeout. It'll give us a chance to thank the rest of our sponsors for tonight's game. K&N Automotive. When you need reliable auto repairs, visit K&N Automotive in Tremont for fast quality service from complex to routine. Visit knautomotiveinc.com today. And remember, our post-game show sponsored by Gem Electric. If If you're in need of electrical wiring for new construction or a remodel, call John Miller at Gem Electric, 257-7113. 7-point lead for the Bears, 56-49. 40 seconds to go in the fourth quarter in a game where the Bears trailed by as many as 15 in the first half. Only had 25 points on the board at halftime. Since had a 20-point third quarter. It's been slower in the scoring column here in the fourth, but they've done just enough to keep separation from the Cougars, and we'll see if they can close it out. Jensen back to the line to complete the second free throw. It's up and no good. Tapped around, and look at Bridger Adams as he goes in there strong, and it's knocked away from him, but I believe it was a foul on the Cougars.
And it'll be free throws now for Bridger Adams. And I'll tell you this, Trent, if you're a basketball fan and you're a Bear River fan, you need to come out and watch Bridger Adams play because, again, he doesn't do anything flashy. There is nothing flashy about his game, but it is solid. He seems to be in the right place at the right time, and when there are big rebounds out there, he's a ball magnet. That's what he is, and now you get a chance for some easy free throws here.
He knocks down the first. It's the rebounds tonight for me. It seems like he's been in there on 3 or 4 huge defensive rebounds.
And I bet he's got 4 or 5 assists again tonight as well.
So the second free throw is up, and in the clutch, he knocks down 2 free throws. So another great performance from him. Union will throw it down court. They'll try and get a quick score. Womack misses the fadeaway jumper from about 8 feet, and Thurgood has the rebound. They'll break the pressure. Thurgood comes down the floor right side, hand back to Adams. The shot clock is off, and they'll foul him as they trail by 9. So Adams back to the line for 2 more free throws. 21 seconds to go, and this one's all over. Free throws up and good.
And barring a miracle comeback from Union here, this is going to be another impressive win, Trent, in my book.
Rattles the second one in and out, and Union will go to Bell, who heaves up a 3 from the right wing. I think that's the first shot he's got up in this half, it seems like. He misses it. It's tapped out of bounds. And the Bears will take it. 14 seconds to go. So Thurgood will inbound. The Bears will have to get it across half court. And Avery will, and he'll dribble out the clock. That's going to do it. The Bears are going to end up winning this one by 10 after trailing by as many as 15. 59 for Bear River, 49 for Union. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back for the Gem Electric postgame show. Josh will get us all the stats and how the Bears were able to come back and win this one, and hopefully we'll hear from Coach Shaw as well. Stick around for the postgame show on 104.9 The Ranch.
Community Food Pantry is Saturday, December 7th at the Tremonton Senior Center. Enjoy a bowl of cereal, get a goodie bag, and have your picture taken with Santa. Donate a toy or food item for Tremonton's Community Food Pantry.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now, and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system service? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
8:15, late, 0 degrees. Turn the key. Nothing. Is your car ready for the cold? Let K&N Automotive test and, if needed, replace your battery for peace of mind. Visit K&N Automotive in Tremonton today.
Wonder why Riverside Corner St. Clair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner St. Clair.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends and your neighbors. We grew up here.
At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brigham City.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Auto owners pays what they owe, without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300. 695-2300.
Welcome back, Bears fans, to the Gem Electric postgame show. If you're in need of electrical wiring for new construction or a remodel, call John Miller at Gem Electric, 257-7113. They took the score off the board. I think it was 59-49. The Bears end up picking up the double-digit victory in the first game for them of the Winter Classic. They'll have two more as they'll face off tomorrow, I believe, against St. Joseph's at 8. Again, another 8 o'clock tip-off. Be sure you're here at Memorial Gymnasium. Support the Bears. Nice come-from-behind victory tonight. And then on Saturday at 2:30, they'll finish up the 3-game tournament against Uinta. So another big second-half performance, Josh. I guess you got to like the way the Bears are able to adjust.
Yeah, for sure. You got to love that the Bears are able to make adjustments at halftime. And again, Trent, I'm extremely impressed by this win tonight. I mean, you were down 15 points. That is a big number to come back from in any high school game. It's a big number to come back in any game being down 15 points. So big win tonight. I extremely impressed by this team. What impresses me the most, every Bear that played tonight scored. Every Bear that played tonight scored. And every Bear, again, felt like every guy that played had a moment that helped this team be successful. The other big thing was the defense. They held Union 4 for 22 from the field in the second half.
Yeah, the first half, Union went on that big run where they stretched it out to that big 15-point lead, and everything was easy. They got a lot of transition buckets, so credit to the Bears' defensive intensity. In that third quarter, a handful of steals, and it was really Cody Nelson that came in and got a bunch of those steals, knocked down some shots, really helped change the tide of the game. So before we get to our player of the game, Josh, why don't you just run us through some of the leading scores, some of the stats from tonight's game?
Well, I think what's impressive to me, again, is the fact that every Bear that got in the game scored. Your leading scorer is going to be Kaser Thurgood. He ended up with 16. Huge credit to him. He came out in the third quarter. He had 8 points, looked like an NBA player out there at times with some of the spin moves he was doing. Had a great game. But I want to talk about some guys that you're going to look at the stat sheet. You're going to go, oh, they had nice games. Do you know who your two leading scorers were in the fourth quarter, Trent?
I don't.
Beckham Reese and Cody Nelson. Think about that. You have two guys those are your two leading scorers in the fourth quarter. That's what helps propel you to a win. So I just like the fact that you so deep offensively, every guy scores, and the defensive intensity in the second half was absolutely phenomenal. To hold a team 4 for 22, I mean, that is tough to do at any level of basketball.
So we've got Coach Shaw, who's going to join us on the Gem Electric postgame show. We're going to get him in here, get some of his thoughts on tonight's game. Big victory for the Bears. Coach, another big second half from your team. I guess my first question to you was, what was the message to your team at halftime going in there after what was kind of a struggle on the offensive end in the first half?
Yeah, you know, I'm not going to say I yelled and screamed at the guys because I didn't. We needed to clean things up, though, and, you know, we did need to make that clear. We were impatient on offense. We weren't getting back on defense. We were just foul. Defensively, we just wouldn't get back on defense, and then we're like, man, we better foul them. And just kept putting them on the line, giving them easy opportunities. And, you know, we always talk about with this group, when our shot selection is bad, our defense is bad. We just don't get a chance to get set up. When we take good shots, make or miss, our defense is really good. And I think that's what you saw in the second half. We moved the ball well. We worked together, got to the rim a little more, took some good shots. And then our defense was there the whole half. So.
Yeah, we mentioned numerous times the intensity on the defensive end. You know, Cody Nelson there in that third quarter had multiple deflections that got you guys some easy baskets. And then, like you say, I felt in the first half we took some impatient drives to the basket and were maybe trying to draw the fouls and weren't able to finish. And I felt in the second half your guys' drives to the basket were with purpose. Yeah. Guys were maybe taking some time to look to make the play, and we got a lot of good looks off penetration.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And we, you know, some of that is on me a little bit. We saw some things on film that we looked like, man, we could drive and we could kick. And we saw Cutler and Andy, I think, hit back-to-back threes in a big stretch there of something we saw on film that we could do. But we talked about at halftime how, you know, we were just making silly decisions. Sometimes we were driving and we could have scored, and we were passing, and sometimes we probably should have passed and we were throwing stuff. And so it really just came back down to reading the defense, making the right decision. And yeah, second half, I think defense didn't collapse so much, and we got to the rim, and some of that was off of some back screens and some great passes. And yeah, I mean, we just played really well together in that second half, and it was fun to be a part of.
And I thought also rebounding the basketball, Union got a lot of second chances in the first half, and it looked like you guys were more committed on the defensive rebounding side. Josh and I mentioned multiple times Bridger Adams got some huge rebounds tonight. And there was just guys down there fighting, saying, hey, you're not going to get another second chance on us, and it really made a difference in the game.
Yeah, no, so I think at halftime the rebounding was 20-7. We're a pretty decent rebounding team. I mean, we usually do pretty good on that side of the ball. I mean, I don't know what the total ended up being. We were only -1, which we'd like to be +1, but to be 13 down and then you know, out rebounded by 12 in the second half was key.
Coach, good win. Glad to be a part of it. This is an exciting basketball team. Let's hope tomorrow we can put 2 full halves together and maybe get a runaway win here. That'd be nice to get one of those.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, we're hoping for an opportunity to see a lot of guys on the court tomorrow. So you know, be ready to see some guys do some things that haven't maybe got an opportunity this far. And yeah, you know, maybe they can take an opportunity and prove themselves a little bit and show our depth. And so I'm excited for tomorrow, the rest of the week, and yeah, proud of the guys tonight.
Yeah, get out here to Memorial Gymnasium. Fun team to watch. Coach, good luck the rest of the way. Hopefully we'll be talking to you tomorrow night after another win.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Good luck. We'll get Josh back in here. He'll award tonight's player of the game, and then we'll get her shut down for tonight, and we'll be back at it tomorrow again, 8 o'clock tip time against St. Joseph. We'll see if the Bears can put one together for all 4 quarters, come away with a big win, and as Coach mentioned, maybe have an opportunity to get some other guys in this game and feel some of that atmosphere at home. Again, special thanks to Gem Electric for sponsoring tonight's post-game show. If you're in need of electrical wiring for new construction or a remodel, call John Miller, Gem Electric, 257-7113. Final thoughts from you, Josh, and then, or if you just want to give us tonight's player of the game, we just want to hear from you to close this thing out.
Oh, thank you, Trent. Thank you. No, I honestly, I go back to the fact that I've seen 2 games this week, both go in the win column. That I walk away and I'm extremely impressed with both how you won both games. I thought at Clearfield it was a hard-fought game. You had to do it in ways that you aren't comfortable with. You ended up getting a win there. Tonight, you're down big. Nobody panics. You re-rally, and you end up walking away with a win against a Union team that I don't think is that bad, in my opinion. I think they're a solid 3A team. So two very impressive wins for me tonight. And, again, you got a chance again tomorrow night against St. Joseph to get above 500, get to 4-3, and that'll be great. Player of the game tonight, this is a hard one, Trent, because there's so many different guys I could give it to. I mean, Kaser Thurgood probably should have it being the leading scorer at 16 points. I am going to give it to Cody Nelson just because, in my opinion, he only ends up with 7 points on the night, but played a great game defensively, was very active, was very physical, made some big shots, and like I said, in the fourth quarter was your leading scorer in the fourth quarter. Down the stretch when you needed to step up to win games, he was there for you. So I will give it to Cody Nelson tonight, but in all reality, I wish I could give it to every guy that stepped into the lineup tonight because every guy had a moment that deserved to be player of the game.
There you go. We'll give it to Cody Nelson for tonight's player of the game. Reminder, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock tip-off. We'll try and be on the air by about 15 or 10 minutes before tip. Get down here to the arena. It's not an arena. Get down here to Memorial Gymnasium and watch these Bears play. They're a fun team. Let's come out and support them through the last 2 games of this tournament and see if they can come away with a 3-game sweep. You've been listening to Bear for Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
It's been family operated since '68.
This Bear River Bears broadcast has been a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Made possible by the support from Adams Wealth Advisors, McDonald's, Castelite, Academy Mortgage, Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Golden Spike Electric, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Consumer Brand Cereals, Levitt Group of Northern Utah, Advanced Integrated Systems, Yes Printing, Rudd Funeral Home, IFA Country Store, Riverside Corner Sinclair, and CashValleyDaily.com. Catch the replay of tonight's game on CashValleyDaily.com.